All right, good morning, everyone. So, on my day off, I am enjoying my free time by doing a little experiment. So, I have seen similar experiments before on YouTube just by doing a simple search of the power of words. And also, I have an interest in this just because of studying the Bible and everything that the Bible has to say about the power of life and death is in the tongue. It says that in Proverbs 18 and verse 21. And then it also says in Proverbs 16 and verse 24 that pleasant words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the bones. So I believe, because of my studying, that there is a tremendous amount of creative force in the words that we speak. We can speak words that build people up. We can speak words that tear people down. That I believe that when God created us in His likeness, the way that He spoke things into existence, we also have the power to speak things into existence. So what I'm hoping to demonstrate here is really just that words are very powerful. So powerful, in fact, that they can have a very great impact on the things that we assign them to. So what I've got here are these 8 jars. They're clean, fairly identical. 3 of them are a little bit larger than the others, but other than that, they're the same. And I have written down some words on little stickers. So I have some words like love, forgiveness, peace, and joy. And then I have arguing, fighting, hatefulness. And then I have, for these 2 jars, I wrote down Galatians chapter 5 and verse 19 through 23. It kind of goes over what the fruit of the flesh is. So essentially, when you sow to the flesh, you reap the fruit of the flesh. And so that fruit is listed here. And then if you sow to the Spirit, then you reap the fruit of the Spirit. So it just kind of makes sense. If you plant a tomato seed, you're going to get a tomato plant, and etc. So I'm going to put in each of these jars. I have a wonderful friend of ours bought us some dinner this weekend, and we had some leftover white rice. So I have some white rice here, and I'm just going to spoon a little bit of it into each of these jars. Okay, so there we go. Just gonna do that for each of these jars. Okay, so it looks like we've got some in each jar now. So the next thing I'm going to do is just put the lids on the jars. So give me just a moment while I do that. It just occurred to me that some skeptic might think that I'm putting something else other than rice in the jars. So I'm going to just show you that I'm not. Just rice in there, lid on. And I'll screw these down. And then the next thing I'm going to do is put the stickers on the jars. And of course I'm going to screw those lids down tighter. So I'm just going to put the stickers on the jars so you can just kind of see what we got going on here. Just some white rice and nothing more, nothing less. Okay. So I'm going to screw those down. I'll put the words on them. So this is day 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at these every day, and we're going to see how the words impact the contents. The words that we assign, or the names that we assign these jars, we're going to see how that impacts the contents. And this should be an interesting experiment. So, okay. Let me get these put on here, and then we'll take one more look at it. Okay, sorry that I made you wait so long, but so now you can see what we have here is we just have each jar of rice has a word on the top of it. So, you know, we've got this hatefulness, we've got fighting, we've got arguing. So I think these kind of constitute sort of the ways that people can treat one another. And then we have forgiveness. I'm thinking this will be nice. And then we have love. And then we have joy and peace. And then we have the fruit of the flesh and the fruit of the spirit. So we'll just find a place to set these. And then we will check on them daily. So I will be updating this daily. All right. Thanks. Cheers.